are very excited today because we have over 100 students from both Sun Tzu and around the country. We have some Taekwondo International schools and also some other students from a school in North Carolina who are all here today to compete in the first annual Taekwondo International Tournament.
Can we take a moment, please, and organize the 4 rings? Can I have the 4 assigned center judges please pick a ring and get your team together to start with? Go ahead.
Everybody is here because we love Taekwondo, we love the Taekwondo community, we love to be around each other, and we love to push ourselves. So a tournament is a little bit different of an environment from, say, a class or a testing because of the more competitive aspect. But for that, it means a lot of people having to confront fears, having to do things under a little more pressure than normal. And I think for martial artists, that's a really important skill to have, and everybody is here to develop that and also to develop the camaraderie and the support both for our internal school and for the larger TKDI and Taekwondo community here.
Please turn and face the master instructors and grandmasters. Okay, students, please have a seat.
I'm from Glen Ridge Taekwondo. I came here with Master Meany and 7 other people from our school. Today we came here to represent our school with some board breaking, some forms, and learn a little bit of stuff today. Real positive. I've met new people, new friends, got around, got to see some new things, different techniques. So it's been working out really well for me and all the people I've actually attend school with.
I love Taekwondo. I've loved it ever since the first day I tried it. Right now I instruct kids and adult sparring classes, so it's a big part of what I have to do to keep myself sharp and in shape and knowledgeable about what I do.
It's really helped me build a lot of confidence and, be more sure of myself and just like see the world in a different way. It's given me like a work ethic and a kind of purpose. Like I can just keep on doing this. I'll always have a goal as long as I'm doing this.
As soon as I started, I really, I did enjoy it a lot, and I began to realize that there was more to it than just the physical movements, and that it was really a challenge in a way that has kept me going for years now.
It's pretty much the only sport I've ever enjoyed and been good at, but it's so much more than a sport, really. It really acts as my family's church in a lot of ways. It's our kind of our spiritual center. It allows us to bond as a family and to have this wonderful community, and I really, really appreciate that a lot.
I get to interact doing something healthy in an intergenerational environment. I just can't say enough about it. It's really fun. It's a great rush to be kicking and punching and getting faster and breaking boards and sparring. I mean, all of that is just a huge adrenaline rush. Taekwondo is a martial art that's all about character development, and so all the schools here have that in common. And then as far as the ways in which we differ, it really provides a cool platform for us to share with each other.
Okay. Stand, stretch, the other way, go!
I think we really are spoiled in a lot of ways as a community, because there were 3 9th degree grandmasters in one room instructing us last night.
Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it?
That was probably one of the most incredible experiences that I've ever had. It was eye-opening, and some of the wisdom that was passed on, I wouldn't have the opportunity to get any other way. And so I feel really grateful for that.
Blocking a front, get a punch. For centuries we try to figure out how to block front, get a punch.
Grandmaster Kim is a one-of-a-kind master. He's a special person to know and to train with. He's taught me so many things over the course of my career as a Taekwondo student, and I hope there will be many more years of his knowledge coming down to us.
Grandmaster Kim is my teacher. He's the finest Taekwondo practitioner I've ever seen in my life. The first time I ever saw Grandmaster Kim do a pattern, I had no idea that that's what Taekwondo was supposed to be like. I had been practicing for 15 years, I had been a black belt for many years, and when I saw Grandmaster Kim move, I realized I didn't really know as much as I thought that I did, and I've been with Grandmaster Kim ever since. And everybody with him, Grandmaster Welsh, Master Sun, everybody is, world class with enormous experience, an incredible depth and breadth of knowledge. I feel very fortunate to be a part of the union. I really do.
It's the main physical practice in my life. I also feel much more grounded and centered when I do martial arts. I'm a writer at heart, and so I sort of float off in the ethers a lot of the time. But when I do Taekwondo, it's something to ground me in this physical reality. And of course, there's also a spiritual practice to it, and a moral practice to it, and an interpersonal practice, and all that means a lot to me. It brings a balance to my life that I might not have otherwise, especially in realizing that gap between the physical and the mental is not as stark as we like to make out.
It's pretty neat meeting other people. We don't get that much of a chance sometimes where, even though we have over 300 students, we see most of our students a lot, pretty much the same time. But when you see new people, you get a lot of feedback.
We learned new ways to move and how to improve your style with Grandmaster Kim. It was a lot of fun, and it was a great experience.
Martial arts and Taekwondo has given me everything from my health and physicality to confidence, self-esteem, compassion for others. My greatest benefit, though, is truly teaching the kids, because the kids teach me probably more than I teach them every day. So it's always something new, and I'm always learning something new. And the more I know, the more I realize I have to learn. And that's a beautiful thing about Taekwondo.